Welcome back to a new video. Today's review is focused on Blindspotting, Season 2, Episode 4, entitled By Hook or by Crook, with the official synopsis being Ashley, Trish, Janelle, and Earl celebrate Halloween on Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. Trish pretends to be blind to get a disabled pass. Jackie introduces Cuddy to her family at the annual costume party. And before I give out my review, please like this video, dislike this video, subscribe, comment, follow me on Instagram, Letterboxd, and TikTok for more reviews. Episode 4 was a Halloween themed party with a few different storylines talked about in here throughout the episode, but I thought the episode overall was pretty good, and here we go. As the main storyline focuses on the gang, Ashley, Janelle, Earl, and Trish at the carnival, just trying to have a good old time. But Trish has some pretty devious plans in motion. Like, she really loves Jackie, it seems like. And the fact that she was just that determined to make sure that Cuddy never see Jackie again was pretty crazy, by telling some of her family members to say that, hey, Cuddy, you should wear this costume tonight. Even though the costume would be a little bit problematic, go ahead and wear the costume. Like, and pretending to be blind to get a disabled pass. Like, I get it, but at the same time, though, that is some crazy mess to do, though. But people have done crazier things to get ahead when it comes to carnivals or just any other thing that's just related in here. But I thought that the carnival segments in here were pretty interesting, as Janelle, in my opinion, finally has something to work with in season 2, as it seems that her ex-husband is slowly coming back into the picture. And I am now just curious, as in, what is going to happen now with her ex-husband? Like, is he going to make an appearance? Is he going to be an occurring character? Will she get remarried? Like, what is going to happen now that she has been talking to her ex-husband again? And also, I'm so glad that Janelle and Earl finally got to talk things out, as there was some ongoing tension between the two. If you've seen during the last few episodes, like ever since Earl was released from prison, he's been distant from a lot of people over that side, and Janelle felt some type of way about it. And at the same time, I understand where both of them are coming from when it comes with Earl, with everything that he is still dealing with in his own personal life, and Janelle with her feelings and feeling as if like Earl ghosted everybody. Like, I get where she was coming from and he's coming from, and I'm glad that those two were finally able to talk things out. Jackie, Cuddy, the entire Halloween party segments, that was definitely interesting, as Cuddy is introduced to Jackie's family. Rufio is the father, and the segment between Rufio and Cuddy, the whole fighting segments where they was fighting with like different items like spatulas, swords, and things like that, just because of the costume Cuddy was wearing. That was somewhat funny and somewhat crazy at the same time, that Trish was just that determined to make sure that he gets canceled or he just disappears, all that kind of mess. But her plan failed, as we see, and now I can see a couple of things happening. Either Jackie and Cuddy getting married by the end of the season, or Trish just having more devious plans in motion and finally confessing her feelings, finally telling Jackie how she really feels about her, and hopefully maybe things just moving on, but who knows, only time will tell. Ashley, she's still doing her best to keep things together with Miles being locked up and just everything else that is going on with her life. Like, a couple of hard things was talked about in here. Ashley saying that she's not depressed. I think she is showing signs of it, but hey, I still think that Ashley might lose it by the end of the season. I think that everything is definitely going to be too much for her when it comes to everything that she has going on, but only time will tell, as mentioned. A couple of guest stars in here. Rapper Guap 4000 making an appearance, and Rufio, actor Dante Bosco making an appearance as Jackie's father as well too. But the episode just ends with the gang just being on a carnival ride, just trying to have a good time, but just with Trish's plans failing and Ashley just thinking about what Trish said about her being depressed, it just leaves the carnival on a sour note between the two. But as far as Earl and Janelle, they're having a good old time, just whatever though. But that was episode 4. Episode 4 to me was pretty good. It had good music. Performances was pretty good as always. And now I'm just not really curious about what's going to happen next. As some of my predictions that I have is that Janelle's ex-husband is going to make an appearance, it seems like. But now I'm really curious as in, will this be a one-time appearance, or will this become like a limited time thing? Like he's going to stay and try to work things out. As far as Trish, Jackie, Cuddy, that entire situation, either Jackie and Cuddy's relationship is going to become bigger, they might get married, or Trish will find another plan that will work and finally confess her feelings towards her best friend. Ashley, hopefully she just keeps fighting. Hopefully she talks to someone about her feelings and just let it all out with what she's going through. But surprisingly, there was no dance segments in here at all, which was pretty surprising. But at the same time, I'm not mad at it, and I understand why, because of just everything that was happening. Like, I don't see how they could probably add one in this episode, but who knows though. Episode 4 was good. I can't wait for what to expect next. But I would say, as always, just thank you for watching, and until next time.